Aquarius, your card for October is a big one. It's the Six of Cups. And Six of Cups for me, I'm always saying in my readings, where focus goes, energy flows. And Six of Cups, when it shows up, is saying there's too much focus on the past. And when we're looking behind us, we can't move forward, right? So we need less of this and more. It can be holding on to old pain, hurt, grudges, regrets, things you just can't let go of. Or it can be holding on to old stories you've been telling yourself about who you are, how things are, or old expectations you have of yourself, another person, a situation. It's like you're walking in sand. You know how it's hard to walk on the beach? And you're trudging along and it's like you've got a trench coat on, like the guys in Times Square who used to go, want to buy a watch? But instead of a bunch of watches, it's regret, pain, grievance, grudge. And you're like, ooh, there's a big one. Oh, there's another one. And there's just this coat full of crap that's weighing you down and holding you back. So the Six of Cups is saying you need to ditch that coat full of crap. And some things to consider. First of all, make sure you're feeling your feelings, because when we're not feeling our feelings and processing and releasing, if instead you're trying to numb it, ignore it, deny it, I don't have time for that, then they can settle in and become emotions, which are a lot stickier. Doesn't mean you have to like relive all the crap that ever happened to you, but for the stuff that still resonates and packs a punch, honor it, or at least acknowledge it as being a part of your story. Not the story, but a part of your story by bringing it up, excavate it, have a look at it, and do an ugly cry, punch a pillow, scream in a closet, go to therapy, swim in a lake, like whatever helps you to feel it, process it, metabolize it, and let it go. And then remember too, out of all the crap that happens, there's usually a takeaway, like maybe not a gift or a lesson, but even a takeaway of, well, now I know what not to do next time. You know, that's useful. And then get curious about that kind of stuff, and then put a couple of pictures in your photo album, ditch that coat full of crap, and go get a margarita on the beach rather than lugging around all this garbage. And there's this thing I do on Instagram Live at tarot.lori every full moon at 8 p.m. Eastern called Burn Your Shit. I wrote a book about it, HarperCollins bestseller. And Burn Your Shit is a full moon fire ritual that people join on Instagram Live. So you just show up from all over the world. They even send me stuff to burn on their behalf. And it's this beautiful, cathartic, empowering ritual of releasing and letting go. It's gorgeous. And I encourage you to do that either with me on Instagram Live tomorrow morning. You know, you can do this any day of the week, any time of day. It's still going to feel good to do some sort of ritual. We just write, I'm now ready to release, and whatever it is, and I help you come up with it. And I do channeled reframes during the Instagram Live. It's pretty witchy. And then you read it aloud. I now choose to release, bop, bop, bop. You light it on fire, and as it starts to burn, you say, and so it is. I now choose to release, da, 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 and so it is. And just putting ritual to those closures, those endings, is really, really good stuff. So I encourage you to do it either with me or on your own. But your job for October, burn your shit.